Bonjour à tous et comment allez-vous? It only gets better with Friends with Sophia. It's been a minute. I know. I've gotten a lot of requests to make this video, hence why I'm making this in the middle of the night. Good. So now the topic of this video is questions that have been asked during the interview for TAPIF. TAPIF actually stands for Teaching Assistant Program in France, in case you didn't know. Now, one of the things for the interview for the selected candidates is, first of all, you're properly dressed. You're not dressed like you're a student. Even if you are, you're dressed like you're going for an actual job interview, because that's actually what it is. You're coming for a job here in France. Okay, so you're dressed, you're properly dressed. Number two, now for the interview questions, these questions I'm going to be telling you are in no particular order. And I am not saying that these are going to be the exact same questions that you'll be asked. I'm just saying this from my experience and from the experience of my colleagues as well, some of my colleagues as well, okay? So now, that aside, number one, you need to know the amount of money saved, okay? It's because for every single money you're going to be spending is going to come from your pocket. They're not going to pay you until you come here, okay? I'm going to discuss about the payment much later, okay? But first of all, you need to know the amount of money you should have saved, okay? And the minimum is actually not the minimum exactly, but the money you should have saved is at 1.5 million naira, okay? Like you should have 1.5 million naira resting in your account. Okay? Number two, they're going to be asking you how much is the fee? How much are you going to be receiving as a TAPIFA, okay, as a language assistant here in France, okay? You need to read the book, okay? There's a book, I'm putting the link in my description box, okay? Now the link is for every details that you need to know as a language assistant here in France from the beginning to the end. Try as much as possible to read the book and to know every single thing, because they're going to ask you any question from the book. So just be prepared by reading the book, okay? Number three, you need to know the regions you chose. You chose them, right? Did you choose Bordeaux? Did you choose Paris? Did you choose Lyon, Lille, Marseille? Wherever you chose, you need to know them. You need to know where they are located in France. You need to know why you chose them. Because actually for me, I chose a rural place because it's quiet and it's less expensive. I said it in a much better way, but this is actually my reason for choosing here and I'm not regretting it at all. Good. So why did you choose the regions that you chose? Okay. And mind you, regions are actually, for the TAPIF terminology, is called academy. So we have Académie de Paris, Académie de Nantes, that's where I am, Académie de Lille, Académie de Bordeaux, just like that. Okay. Don't worry, you get used to it. And another thing that you need to know is the duration of the program. Okay. So the duration of the program is from 7 months. That's easy. Okay, so you need to know. Yes, another thing that you need to know is they may ask you, what are your projects? I think it's actually a very important question. You need to know it because it's obviously in your lettre de motivation. So what are your projects? Okay, what are the things that you're going to be doing when you get to France? When I mean project, I mean with the students, okay? If you want to be learning something on the side, that's none of their business. What they want to know is for the 12 hours you'll be working. Yes, that's another thing. You need to know the amount of hours. Everything is all in the book, okay? But you need to know the amount of hours that you'll be working weekly, okay? So, I love saying okay a lot. Okay. So, you need to know the amount of hours you'll be working weekly. Now, for each of these two schools, because they can send you to either 1, 2, or 3 schools, it happens. So when they send you to those schools, what are the projects? What are you going to be doing? You're not just going there to teach English. It's going to be boring. And some of the students, if you're being sent to primary schools like myself, you need creative ways to teach the students so that they won't get bored. This is a language that they don't know. Okay. So what are the projects? Do you love to play football? You can use that as a means of, it's a creative idea. Do you love to sing? Do you love to cook? Nothing is unimportant, okay? As long as it's a sensible activity that you can use in teaching the language, by all means. Okay, in my next video I'm going to be putting the things that you need to bring, not just for your personal use, but things that actually help your class activities. Okay, but aside that, if you have any further question that you want me to make a video about, do let me know in the comment section. I promise I won't take long to make it. Do share this video with your friends, anybody you think is interested in the TAPIF program. Share this video with them, like and subscribe. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.